brush and like blend it in. Obviously, you guys probably know how to do makeup way more than me, bitch. I'm like, this is how you do it. Like, girl, shut up.
Pecho pesado, penas y penas, alma partida, aún todo brilla. Cuando me muera quedo leyenda para contarlo entro en la cabina. Pecho pesado, penas y penas, alma partida, aún todo brilla. Cuando me muera quedo leyenda para contarlo entro en la cabina.
I'm about to take a shower and then I'm gonna do a little get ready with me, even though I don't have nowhere to go. Well, I do have somewhere to go, but I don't have to get ready to go there, but I still want to get ready and post a little video. And honestly, it's because I've seen so many people posting YouTube videos and I want to get on there too, you know, like medio a little bit of FOMO. Usually I have JOMO, joy of missing out, and if you're my friend, you know that I don't like to be outside or nothing like that. But when it comes to the internet, girl, you know I have to participate. Okay, oye, este micrófono que culero, huh? Like, is what you're saying that important? I've never heard how it sounds with the mic. Actually, I think I have actually. Do I have a video with the mic, you guys? Maybe when we did the Porte vlog, I had the mic, huh? No me acuerdo, way. Anyways, I'm gonna take a shower and then I'm gonna put all my makeup on and maybe like lashes and stuff like that. So, give me like... Ahorita vengo, bye. Okay, I'm back from my shower. I'm gonna put the little mic right here so you can hear me. This is... Ay, no, el peluche se le cayó, no manches. ¿Y qué pasa? ¿Se oye encuerado o qué? Okay, wait, hold on. ¿Sabes qué? Que yo miro que me dieron este peluche como bien chirris, because sometimes when I watch TikToks, like los peluches of other mics are so nice and plush, and I feel like this one is like all fucked up. Like, girl, what's going on with you? Did I catch you at a bad time? Okay, I'm gonna put it right here. Hopefully it doesn't make too much noise with the necklace. Okay, so yo soy de pestaña larga, de manda larga. My mom calls long sleeves manda larga. Remember, I was like, don't shop from TikTok Shop because everything's so cheap. So every time that something comes on TikTok Shop, I always look for like the kind of nicer ones. But there are some things that you can only find on TikTok Shop. Like, for example, like I said, yo soy de pestaña larga. These You Cool Me lashes, I haven't been able to find them anywhere except for TikTok. So if you have the You Cool Me plug, please put me on. Because I literally haven't been able to find anything like it. And I even bought like this other little like eyelash seal and bond on Amazon. And it was not a vibe. It was so cheap. I think I still have it. This piece of shit, like literally, oh my god. Oh, this is the remover. I kept the remover because I feel like the remover is just like little oil, you know. But the seal is not good. ¿Cómo se llama la madre? Bond and seal, which is like the glue and then like the thing that makes the glue stick. Oh my god, you guys, this is me in my true form. And my hair is fried a little bit right now. Pretend you're gonna see the plastic water bottle, okay? I'm working on it. Okay, so the first thing I do, I guess, when I get bored and think that I need to get this amount ready, is I do my eyebrows. Recently, I don't know if I went into a manic episode or what, but I did pluck my eyebrows. And if you've seen me and my look, like recently, I haven't done my eyebrows since like the pandemic, I think. If you look at pictures of me, I do have like a really thick brow and like a Frida Kahlo unibrow. Because you know, like, I'm a hairy girl. Excuse me, I have a lot of hair everywhere. Like, don't fret, Mexican girls, there's even hair on your toe, bitch. And the way you know you like somebody, once you start shaving that toe, it's over. Once you start shaving that big toe, bitch, it's over. Let these life fuck around and cut yourself. No, that's why you gotta stay ready. Like, if you're a bad bitch, you better always keep everything on point. I feel like that's easier said than done, because I feel like you want to exfoliate every day, and then like the day that you need to be shaved, that's the day you shave. Because if you shave any time before that, you might get ingrowns, like you might get a rash. So quieres aprovechar. Like, my advice as a hairy girl to my other fellow hairy girls is always exfoliate. Like, no matter what, keep your skin exfoliated and lotion up, bitch. Lotion up. I also feel like when you have a lot of hair, you're more prone to have dry skin for some reason, right? I don't know what the science is in that, but I do feel like... Okay, so let me tell you guys what I'm using. Esta madre, yo la llené because what I use on my eyebrows is this got to be glued hair gel. And like, I used to put this in my ponytail, but then, I'm not gonna lie, it started pushing my hairline back. And I was like, oh no, that's what we're not gonna do. So I stopped putting it in my hair. And I feel like it was like a lot of things, like the traction from like pulling my hair up, and then also just like, I don't know what's in this shit, but if you do the ponytail con esta madre, like your ponytail stays for like weeks if you wanted it to. Like if you lay your baby hair with this, you're gonna have laid baby hairs for weeks if you don't wash it out. So I decided to just start using it on my eyebrows because I was seeing girls use it on their eyebrows. Y luego yo también soy like a doomsday prepper. So every time I buy stuff, like I'll buy like the big one, and it's like, do you really need all that hair glue? Probably not. So it's like super big. So then I took one of these like little travel size. I don't know why I have the blue one. Has this happened to you guys? Like you realize you have free will and then you start buying everything your favorite color, but then before that, it's not that you didn't realize you had free will, but you're like, why would I get everything pink? And then now that I'm like my age and I'm like, wait, I have free will, everything can be pink. I started buying everything pink at one point. And then also, let's not say, but have you guys ever had like that situation with like a friend or something? Or like, maybe I don't have sisters, I only have one brother, so maybe like this is also like something to do with sisters, pero que te dicen like only they're allowed to use that color. Like if their color is something, then like you're not allowed to like have that color. I think my friend Luz told me that her sister, her favorite color was pink, so then like she wouldn't let her buy anything pink or like have anything pink because that was her color. So I kind of had this situation a few years ago where like somebody thought they owned the color pink, or just like a color, let's not say. And I felt like every time that I would get something like that, they'd be like, oh, well, that's not really your color. And I'm like, bitch, pink is a girl's color. Like when there's a baby shower or when there's a gender reveal, what color do they use for the girls? It's pink. So don't tell me that pink is not my color. I'm a girl, bitch. Pink is every girl's color. And if you're a girl and you don't like pink, like algo te pasó, algo te hicieron, because you can't deny pink. Pink is like, I love pink. You guys know that about me. Okay, let me see what else. Okay, so I do my eyebrows first, and I don't like to put concealer yet because I feel like the gel, and then también like I suck at the prep because I feel like they're so weird. At the end of the day, I don't know if it's where I'm at, that it's like kind of like I'm up against the weather. So like when I come home at night, sometimes my eyebrows are so crusty, bitch. Like all the crust from the gel I stop. Ay, según yo me estoy limpiando. Never in my life do I do that. Okay, I need to stop. This is that eyebrow wipe was very performative. Ya me están esperando, porque esperen. Okay, so the first thing I do is this concealer. When I'm doing a full face, sometimes I use what's it called? Sometimes I use, ¿cómo se llama esa madre? Esto, like, ¿cómo se llama esto? Foundation. Sometimes I use foundations, and I have quite a few in here. I'll share with you guys the ones I do have. Not that I'm gonna put them on, but I really, really like. A ver si encuentro esa madre, porque aquí tengo un desvergue. A ver. I wish I could show you guys how it looks in here, but then you would judge me. And I'm a Capricorn, so only I can be judgmental and nobody else. Maybe my Virgo friends, but that's it. Okay, look. This True Match Light Medium is my shade right now. So I think I'm like a little bit white right now because I haven't been in the sun. But the girl at Target told me to get this one because it's the most matte. And I trusted her because she had copy and paste Latina makeup that was just flawless. So, and she was working the cosmetics in Target. So I trusted her and I got it. And I really love it. but obviously, like, I'm not gonna go nowhere like that I need a full face, so I'm not gonna put it on. And then I use this Can't Stop Won't Stop contour concealer from NYX. I really like this other one that I got, but I ran out, and then I didn't get no more because I didn't know what it was called. But this one is called Incognito by Mega Blast Incognito by Wet n Wild. I love this stuff. I love Wet n Wild. Seriously, like, it's so affordable, and I feel like the formulas have always been good. Okay, so I usually apply the concealer just right here and right here. Like, así nomás poquito. We're not gonna go to prom. You're not like RuPaul's Drag Race, you know? Like, just something cute like this. So I apply it there. And then I blend it out with a beauty blender. And I don't know why I don't really like to use, like, a lot of water, because I feel like it, like, eats up my makeup. So I've just been using this spray to, like, wet my beauty blenders. And then this I bought it at Target too. It's a little bit cheap. Like, I wouldn't recommend it as a super hold mixing spray. Super hold, I don't think so. But I do like it to wet the beauty blender. So I usually just start right here and just start blending this bitch out like this to the, like, up this way, because yeah, to give it like a lifted look, and just blend it out. I have like a complex that I think that my face is like droopy like this, and I know that's not true because I'm like naturally very gorgeous and lifted and snatched. But sometimes at night when I'm sleeping, like, I'll be on the FaceTime with my boo, and then I'll look at the phone like this, like así enfrente, and my eyes look like this, y me da machín, like, terror way. Like, I'm like, oh my god, is my fucking eyes drooping? Like, Dr. Miami, please. No te creas. Would you guys get plastic surgery? I don't think I would. I think I love how I'm aging. Like, when I was younger, I was very insecure of, like, let me see what I was insecure about, because I've always been pretty full of myself. But I feel like I was insecure of, like, my lips, for sure, girl. I think it really hit me about my lips one time. Okay, and this is like body dysmorphia machine, because it was of an Instagram filter. And I feel like Instagram filters have made it so that we're like so much more insecure. But when I was little, I was insecure about my mouth and my lips. And I feel like my teeth, maybe. No me acuerdo. Like, you guys have to understand, I've been through a lot. And, like, I feel like a lot of my memories got deleted. Or, like, override. You know? Like, you know when you have a memory card and then you don't delete the shit and then the other stuff just overwrites it? I feel like that happened to my brain a lot. But anyways, I was really insecure about my lips. So then I started getting piercings on my lips, which is so weird because I feel like that just draws more attention to your lips. If you're insecure about them, why would you want more attention drawn? But you know, when you're young, like, you don't do things that make sense. So I had a piercing. My first piercing ever was probably like right there, or maybe it was like in the inside right here. And then everyone started getting that piercing. So then I just wanted to be different so bad. So then I got another piercing right next to it. And then I was like the only one that had that. And then I remember, I'll never forget her. Her name was Karen Baez. And like, yo y ella casi no nos llevamos bien. Like, I feel like when you're young, like, when you beef, it be for no reason. And then, like, you probably will be friends the next year. But with this chick, Karen Baez, I wonder how she's doing. I know exactly how she looks. Like, she was like really tan. She had like beautiful tan skin. And she had like really, really white teeth that had gaps. So I feel like when people have gaps in their teeth, like, their mouth just looks so much cleaner. Because, you know, like, nothing can get stuck in their teeth. So I feel like they just have like these really clean, beautiful teeth. And she was like short, and she had dark hair, like dark, like straight hair. And I remember I had the 2 piercings, and then in the summer, nos fuimos al summer, and then when we came back, she had the piercings. And I was like, oh no, Karen Baez, you're not gonna do me like this. So then I pierced my lip up here. And mind you, I need you to understand this part. I was doing the piercings myself in my house, like a crazy bitch. And it would usually be after like Si yo decía, si yo le decía a mi papá, oh, yo quiero ir a esto, like, to the fair, you know, or like somewhere like that my friends were going, or like, I want to go to a hotel party, I want to go here. Like, if my dad no me dejaba ir a algo, o que me dijera no, que yo le dijera, can you buy me this? Y él me dijera que no, bitch, piercing time. I would grab a little shot glass. I was like from the hood, you know, so like kids in my neighborhood, they would steal liquor from the store all the time. And I feel like, not to say that my parents were neglectful, well, I say that all the time, but not in this case, because I feel like si les importaba, like, that we were bad, like, obviously that type of shit they would care, but my parents were never intrusive of my privacy. So I feel like when kids needed to hide something, they knew that they could come to my house and hide it, because my parents were like never gonna look through my stuff. So I would always have like a bottle of liquor somewhere in my room, like under the bed or in a drawer somewhere that like someone dropped off, like one of my friends. Oh wait, let me tell you guys what I'm using. This is I got this at Target too, but it's a Morphe brand, and my shade is Caramel Cove Sun and Done Smoothing Gliding Bronzer Stick. So this is really good for bronzer. I don't really do contour because my face is already like small, and if I do contour, I feel like it makes me look like really pointy, and I don't like that look. Like, I'd rather it be like full and like bronzy, you know? So I just do this. Anyways, so I would pierce my own self. So I did that piercing, and then I had these like 3 piercings in my lips. Obviously that was drawing like tons of attention to my mouth. I don't know why the fuck I did that. And as I got older, like, I would have the piercings in, sometimes I would take them out, and then I had a major surgery in 2023, and I never put the piercings back in. Wait, what am I doing right here? Okay, I usually do all the cream products, and then I do all the powder products after. So for my powder products, I use this Too Faced bronzer thing. Y me da mucha vergüenza, güey. But like, I don't even know what this shit is, because I've had this for years, and I literally cannot finish it because I don't use, ¿cómo te dije esa madre? To chisel your face. ¿Cómo se llama? Contour. I don't use contours, and I think this is contour. And I also use it with like this brush, and all I do with this is I give myself a little mini, tiny, insignificant nose job like this. Very little, very nice, very cheap, not major surgery. Okay, with this same what's it called? A little brush. And then these brushes, I actually got them on the TikTok shop. Y bien vergal, like literally casi toda esa madre entera, like all the little brown ones that you see, like this one. I got them on the TikTok shop, and they were like $12, I think, for like literally so many of them. So for some stuff it's cool, but then other stuff is like pura basura. Anyways, I go like this. Something I will say about this product, it's Too Faced, and it smells just like chocolate. And I don't know where I got it. I might have bought it. I don't remember. Anyways, so you just like, I have double lined lips, and I never knew this about myself, but now I do. So I'm like not hell-bent on like getting my lip liner correct, because my lip liner will never look like the tutorials because of the double lines in my lips. Anyway, so I took out all my piercings not that long ago, like 2023. ¿Cuánto se eso? Like 2 years? I never put them back in, and I don't think I need them, because like así con estos gauges y así con todas las manos y así, I don't need piercings to make my little statement que yo soy emo. So I decided to not put the piercings back in. And then prior to that, I want to say in like 2021 or 2022, I actually got a lot of lip filler, like back to back. Like I would get it like every year. I haven't got it in a long time. I want to say that the last time I got lip filler was probably around that time too, like 2023, 2024. Okay, look, so like the bronzer on your lips gives like a really cute, like natural expanding look. Like it makes your lips like look a little bit bigger. And then also I love the shadow that it makes like on your bottom lip, because then it makes your lip look so big. Like it makes it look like a shadow, and your lip is like sticking out, and it's like casting a shadow on the bottom of your mouth, you know? So this is a good trick. I feel like it takes time to find your bronzer shade. That's why I haven't got rid of this one, because once I realized that I could use it as bronzer, I just like lost my mind. I'm like, oh my god, I love it, I love it, I love it. And I haven't been able to throw it out. But maybe I'll buy a new one soon, porque esta madre ya está del año del caldo, más vieja que mi abuela. Okay, my next powder product is this. And then over here I just have like a little thing of sponges like this. And what I do with these is I put them in a bag, like, you know, the bags that you use for your bras, para que no se te desmadren the bra. That's the bag I use for these, and I throw them in the washer when I'm doing my laundry, and I just do it like by themselves on a gentle cycle. And then obviously you don't have to dry them, you just kind of like bring them in your house, and I usually just put them like where the sink is, y solo se seca. Okay, then I do this powder by Sephora. I don't really know what this powder is. I'm not gonna lie, Best gave me this, and Best is Will's best friend, and I don't know where he got it, but one day I went to the studio and he had a bunch of makeup, and he gave it to me and this other girl that was there. And like, God bless his soul for that, because I love this powder, bro. Like, oh my god, I feel like it just looks and feels so good, and it's like so easy to put on. So I do this, like, kind of where the concealer would go, where I put the concealer, I like pat it down like this. And mind you guys, I'm not a profesh, so I'm just doing the best with what I got, and like what I think looks cute, you know? Anyways, so yeah, I got my lip filler, and then I haven't got lip filler again. I don't think I'll get any more, because I'm just seeing like how everybody's getting their fillers dissolved, and then I heard that if you like, it makes it migrate. And not that I do that, but then what if I want to? What if I get into the practice? I did hear that though, and this guy was saying it. He was like, I heard that if you, then yours should be migrating. And he's like, every time I see somebody with really migrated lips, I just assume. Okay, I think I'm gonna, I don't know where I'm gonna post this, on the Kyla page or what. I might just post it on my Babyface Dream Girl page. Do you guys want to know the tea about the Kyla podcast and why we can never be consistent with the Kyla podcast? Should I talk about it or no? Okay, I'm gonna talk about it. Okay, so basically, if you guys didn't know this, I used to work for a label, for a music label. When was that? Like in 2023, huh? Yeah, like 2023. I worked with them, and I love that job. I love that job. I feel like that was like the happiest I've been in a really long time. Like, I was so happy. Like, I was so happy to like be contributing, you know? Okay, for my, I think this is enough, like, what would you call this? Like complexion makeup? This is enough. For my highlighter, I love to use like an eyeshadow that has like the tone of the highlighter I want. I feel like when I use an actual highlight, it's always too white. Or like una vez me compré esta madre, like this highlighter that I thought was gonna be so cute, but then like the tone is like blue, and I don't know. That has to be for another day. But then I also have, let me show you guys. I got this at Marshall's, and it has a really cute highlight option in here. So it's My Little Pony. I love this palette. Oh my god, I want to live in there with them. Okay, and not only is it gorgeous on the outside, but wait till you see how it looks on the inside. It makes me want to cry. Like, look at these colors, bitch. Ugh, I love. Okay, so this Starshine right here, this highlighter is so cute because it's like a bronzy highlighter. It's not like a white, because I feel like usually highlighters are white, así como esta madre. But this one is cute because I'm like a tan girl, you know? So this is where I put my highlight. I put it right here at the tip of my nose, and basically I just put it where like the sun would like hit my face. So like at the bridge of my nose right here, a little bit, not a lot. I put it right here in the inner corner, and then that's it. That's it. You don't need more. We're not going to prom. You're not on RuPaul's Drag Race. That's it. You don't need nothing more. Y luego, this little brush, I love it, but it is flat, so like you can't really like blend with that one. That one is just like to place. So then I just take like a little random brush and like blend it in. Obviously, you guys probably know how to do makeup way more than me, bitch. I'm like, this is how you do it. Like, girl, shut up. Okay. Look how cute that is, right? Okay, sometimes I like to go in with this bronzer because, so the reason why I don't use this one in here to do like all of the stuff that I was doing, like the nose job and the lips, is because this one has a little bit of glitter in it. So I don't like my face to look glittery. Does it have glitter? I swear it does. Does it? Yo pensé que sí tenía. Anyways, I just go like this a little bit. Like, just to like bring it together, you know? Like, so you look a little bit like sultry vibe. And I don't really need this too much because in my mom's family, it runs that we have like dark eyes. Like the, ¿cómo se llama? Like the pigmentation, the melanin in our eyes is dark. Like my mom, she has really dark eyelids. And then I have an uncle, mi tío, ¿cómo se llama ese? Mi tío David. He also has really dark eyelids. So that's like, it runs in my family. So I naturally have like a little bit of a eyeshadow, natural eyeshadow going. Because there's juice coming for me in 5 minutes. Okay, this is my complexion. Cute, huh? Okay, so basically, please don't ever do that. Please don't ever stretch your eyelash like that. Don't ever do no shit like that. Okay, so I really love this step because it's my favorite. Okay, this is my You Cool Me Lash Kit. And I don't have no more 14s left, which is my size that I like to wear, 10, 14. Siempre me las acabo todas primero, the 14s. I need to get more. But whatever, I'll do 16s today. Is there 16s here? 18, 16, 16, 18. Oh, there's 4. Oh, no, those are 12s and 18s, 12s. The 12s are too short. I have naturally, like, pretty long lashes. But they're not that curly anymore. I feel like they used to be curlier when I was younger. And I've never had to use, like, no shit like this, like a curler. And then also, I feel like the less stuff you put on your face, like the less products you use, the nicer your skin and everything is gonna be. And before, like, I never ever used anything. Like, I barely used like glue for lashes. I barely use anything. I would just use like the Sephora brand mascara. And I feel like that made my eyelashes really long and beautiful. But I feel like just as you grow and change, like your look is different, you know? So this is what I do look. So basically, there's these little lashes, like this kit like this. And I curl them first. And then I use this stuff. And then basically you just like put it at the root of your lash. Like not throughout the whole lash. Because then your shit's just going to be so sticky and like you're not going to be able to do nothing. So you just put it at the root right here. And like, I'm like a beginner at this. Sometimes my lashes still look crazy when I apply them. So don't judge, okay? I told you, I'm a Capricorn. Only I'm allowed to judge. And my Virgo friends, Virgo risings especially, you put on the lash. And then, actually the 12s may be long enough. No. Are they? No. That's so lame, bro. Like, ugh, it's not my fault I'm naturally gorgeous. Literally, the 12s do not, like, don't even make a difference. Like, they literally get lost in my lash, my natural, gorgeous, long, luscious lash. It's such a struggle because, like, I literally buy this whole pack of lashes and I can only use, like, from 14 down. So, like, half of the pack, what am I going to do with these little ass fucking lashes? Nothing. Ponérselas una muñeca or what? Okay. This is enough. Okay, let me go back to... oh my god, I started like 10 stories, huh? Let's go. Okay, let me go back to, sorry, because I get distracted by my phone a lot. Let me start telling you guys about the Kale podcast. Basically, I used to work for this label, and I felt like I wanted to contribute more, like, from what I was doing. Honestly, it was unnecessary. And we'll get into that later, like, thinking you need to do the most, especially if you're a projector in human design. Like, being a projector in human design and, like, really leaning into my strategy and, like, learning what that meant has changed my life in the last couple of years. So I thought I wanted to, like, contribute more. Big mistake. And I, like, pitched this idea to my best friend, and I was like, hey, we should start a podcast, and, like, I already have the platform, like, to distribute it, todo eso madre. And obviously, like, my best friend is, like, the best friend you could ever ask for, so he was super down, and he got super excited about it. And I bought the sign, and, like, we did a bunch of stuff. Like, we did a bunch of, like, physical moving, like, of the set and everything. They did it, and then I ended up leaving my job with the label, like, before we were able to launch the project. So we were just, like, now we just had this podcast, and it was kind of like a group. I know, this is what I mean. Like, I'm not a professional, so this looks really crazy. We had, like, this group project going now with, like, myself and, like, the two engineers, like, the video engineer and the sound engineer, or, like, the video person, which is my best friend, and then the audio engineer, which is an engineer that works at the shop, who's also my friend. Like, I've known him for a long time. So we started it, and we didn't really have a plan. Like, none of us had a plan. Like, we didn't even know what we wanted it to be about. My juice is here. Hold on. So they were super down, and we started, and all we knew about this podcast was that it had to do with, like, Mexican music. Like, we didn't have no plan. We just kind of, oh no, the fucking sticker fell inside. We just started, like, working. Like, we didn't even think about it. Like, we just started shooting and, like, trying, like, como se dice, like, when, like, white people say, like, throwing spaghetti at the wall, right? Like, throwing pasta at the wall. So we just started, like, shooting, and to be honest, like, we were not trying, bro. Like, we were not, we didn't have a budget. Like, we were just doing shit. Like, we were not prepared. Like, I would never prepare. They obviously also would never really prepare. Like, all we had was, like, the equipment that was, like, really nice, and the set that was really nice, and then me, because I'm, you know, just a sight for sore eyes, gorgeous to look at. So that's all we had. We just had each other and, like, our equipment to, like, make it happen, and we did it, and it was fun. But I feel like there's no longevity in that because we're not organized, and also I feel like we weren't really on the same page as far as, like, what we needed it to be. And I feel like when we would have artists, like, we were not prepared, so, like, there was nothing, like, prepared for them to walk into, if that makes sense. Wait, this is not dry yet. So you need a lot of stamina for that. Like, you need a lot of stamina for production. You need a lot of dedication. There needs to be a lot of commitment and stuff like that. And it was definitely something that we lacked. And we just kept doing it. Like, we didn't even care. It was like, Hierba Mala Nunca Muere, El Kale podcast. Like, it never ceases to be. And I feel like we're still going to continue shooting. Like, we're gonna shoot we're gonna build another set soon, so we're gonna continue shooting. But just know that this is, like, a little baby project, and even though it's, like, 2 years old already, it hasn't really gotten the attention it deserves. I feel like it needs to be up to me, because it's obviously my face. This is what I was gonna talk about, like, being a projector. If you know anything about human design, I'm a projector, 3/4. I think it's, like, self-projected projector, something like that. So basically, like, I don't make my own energy, and I'm very reliant on other people's energy to basically, like, survive. Ay, como chingan, can't they see I'm doing something? And I feel like if I have to be initiating and I have to be, like, en chinga, basically, like, nothing's gonna work. I'm just not gonna be, like, in the state that is necessary for me to perform if I have to be the one, like, putting in the grunt work. Like, that's just not part of my design. I'm not built for grunt work. Like, I know it sucks, and like I feel like I've lived most of my life as a generator or a manifesting generator because I do initiate a lot, and I love like being busy, and like I feel like I was a busybody all of my 20s, and it's probably why I haven't really been able to like accomplish the things that I want to so far, because I was not living in my design in my 20s. So I'm like catching up on my rest in my 30s when I should kind of just be basking right now in like what I would have accomplished in my 20s if I wasn't such a fucking busybody. Like, I feel like in my 20s, if I would have relaxed more and let things come to me, I would be like way better positioned now that I'm in my 30s. But since I thought I fucking could hold the world in my hand and do everything myself and like be initiating and like kind of butt my way into situations, especially creatively, I feel like I was like a trailblazer when it came to the things I wanted to do. Like, I would never wait for nobody to like invite me. I would never wait for somebody to like give me the idea. I would just like do the things, and like that's very much against my design. And I feel like I could have handled it differently and had a different outcome. So anyways, I feel like this is a big reason why like the podcast just is like so inconsistent. First of all, my energy is not consistent. It'll never be, because I am a projector. So like I'm not supposed to be on all the time, and it needs so much support. And since it's my project, I need to be the one to do it. So since it's me and I'm inconsistent, it's gonna be inconsistent. And if you guys ever see like those huge fucking YouTubers that like put out a video every week or whatever, or like they have this huge production, everyone on the team is on and invested all the time, and that's not a luxury that I've had yet. I'm really manifesting like women friendships, because I feel like that also has been to my detriment, is that I don't have a lot of women friendships that are like me, you know? I feel like that also like takes a hit on my creativity, is that I just need more girls in the picture. Okay, that's the lashes. They're not the best work, especially because they're all so fucking huge. But it'll have to do for now. Is my armpit black, you guys? No, huh? I'm just tan? Or what? I feel like estoy traumada machine because on TikTok they'll be like, is your asshole black? Is your armpits black? And then like the girl be having like the most white armpits in the world. I feel like the less that I shave, the nicer my armpits get. Like, if I'm shaving every day, yeah, my armpit is gonna turn black. That one is way nicer than this one. I feel like this is my ugly armpit. No, actually, they look pretty cute right now. Can I tell you guys something? Okay, listen. I like to garden, you know? I like to be outside gardening, taking care of my plants. And I want to say, like, in the last year, I was doing it way more. No, it was probably like the last 2 years. Like, I was doing it way more than I usually would. For a lot of reasons, like because of the work that I was doing, and also just like the way that I've been deciding to spend my time. Like the people that I'm around, like they're also huge gardeners, so like se me pegó, you know? Girl, okay, if you guys know me, like I've always been a clean eater, and I'm very conscious of like my consumption, like everything, the media I consume, the products I consume, everything like is important to me. So I'm like aware of my consumptions, you know? And I have been vegetarian, vegan, like, or plant-based for a really long time. Like, since I was probably like 22 is when I started like taking on like a more plant-based diet. So I want to say that like my body and my hygiene on the inside, obviously I always shower, and you know, like si me ves antes muerta que sencilla siempre, but like in my like the things I consume, I could in the last 2 years, like, I could be better, like, at not intaking so much sugar and, like, not staying up late, and also, like, cortisol and all those things, right? So when I was, like, fully vegan, I would drink chlorophyll water every day. Remember I used to work at the juice place, like, I was, like, pretty good about, like, my intake of, like, fruits and vegetables y todo esa madre. And I promise you, like, I never had BO. Like, I never, ever had BO. Ay, no, se me metió el sticker aquí, güey. I never had BO, like, to the point where, like, I wouldn't even buy deodorant. I feel like I don't even own deodorant. No, I feel like maybe I do have one random little stick of deodorant. Sorry, hold on. Ay, no, no puede ser, no puede ser. Dude, because I had the sticker like this, and then I stuck it like this, and now the fucking sticker is in the juice. Like, how? Ay, no, no puede ser. Hold on. Oh my God, it went everywhere. No, I'm being dramatic. It's barely anywhere. I need to get the fucking sticker out. Oh my God, it's on my sunglasses now. Oh no, it's everywhere. So I never had BO, bitch. Like, I would drink chlorophyll every day. I would drink green juice every day. I never, ever had BO. Like, I literally didn't even own deodorant. I never even had to buy it because I was so, like, I don't know. I guess my pH balance was nice or something. Girl, in this last couple of years that I started gardening hardcore, bitch, I stank. Ugh. I stank. Like, oh my God. Seriously. Oh my God, it makes me sick. And recently, I want to say, like, in the beginning of February, it's like the middle of February right now. In the beginning of February, I decided that I needed to stop, and I bought a jar of seamoss gel from one of my friends that has, like, a all natural business. I'll link her because, oh my God, literally, okay, my ring is loose because of all the swelling in my body has gone down. Like, this ring has been falling when I'm doing stuff. My stomach is flat, and obviously it's the combination of, like, not gardening, and also I started taking chlorophyll again in my water, and I feel like it's also, like, the seamoss. It made the BO's gone, girls. The BO has left the building. No more BO, and I'm so grateful to God because ya me estaba traumando, güey. Ya me estaba traumando. I'm like, do I really stink? Like, is this really my life? Like, am I a smelly person? And it had only been going on for, like, I want to say I was smelling for, like, 6 months. And then in February, the beginning of this month, yo me dije, ¿sabes qué? Ya es hora de sacarme todo ese pinche demonio que traigo adentro. Like, I need to go on a break. I need to, like, really do my part in, like, becoming healthier, you know? So I started taking magnesium every night before I go to sleep. I started putting chlorophyll in my water. And I can actually grab the chlorophyll so you guys can see it because I have it right here. And I just, like, I put it in little water bottles when I drink water. Okay, so this is the magnesium complex that I take before I go to sleep at night. And it really helps me fall asleep, and also it helps with the BO. If you have BO and you're looking to, like, not have to buy deodorant, because I don't own deodorant, bitch, so I was just smelly. Like, I'm in my hoodie, right, because it's winter right now, so I'm in my hoodie, but I stank in the hoodie until I started taking this. So I take this every night, and then I put this in my water. So it's liquid chlorophyll, and basically, I'm not going to tell you, like, the benefits and the pros and cons of it. Please look it up. I'm tired, boss. Okay, look. So basically what I do is I just, like, fill it up and then drop it in here. And then it makes the water, like, really, really dark. Con cuidado que no se te manche, like, the mouth of the bottle. Because then, like, your lips are going to turn black, which is kind of what I did just now. And then, like, your lips will be black, bro. Hopefully it doesn't stain, but it doesn't taste like nothing. Like, It tastes like nothing. Like, it tastes like a little bit minty, like a little bit herbally, but not that bad. Hold on, let me text this man back. I don't know why, you guys. I've been getting like so much Shira 7 content on my TikTok, and I'm gonna be honest. Like, I love Shira 7. She's definitely my prophet. I can't relate that much with her because she talks about like only marrying for money and like not marrying for love, and I feel like she says like love doesn't exist type beat, and I don't believe that. I think love exists, and I think I like her content. I like that kind of content because I'm like a very like business minded person, and I understand investment, and like I know that when you invest in something, o sea, lo valoras más because you're like, fuck, ahí está todo mi esfuerzo. And like, si un güey se esfuerza por ti, like really seriously, and like invests time, energy, and most of all money, because money doesn't lie. Like, time, okay, they could spend time with you today and like go with the next bitch tomorrow. Time, sure. Energy, attention también is like, you okay if you say so, but the attention, they can also be giving it to someone else, I guess. But money doesn't lie, baby. Money is limited. Money, I mean, no, money's not limited. I feel like money is like forever, but like there's a lot of it. But you know, and for us that are just common folk, I feel like the investment makes a big difference for guys. For me, it doesn't because I'm rich, you know. No, seriously, and I'm not to say like, oh my god, I would never date you unless you spend money on me, but as soon as I like somebody, I'm tricking off like this. I'm tricking off like this. When I tell you, if I see an outfit that would look cute on that bitch, I'm tricking off. If I see something that I think they might like, I'm tricking off. I love spoiling the people that I like. So I honestly just expect it in return. And if that's not something we can share, I don't think that we're going to get along. If you don't see me as someone that you want to spend your money on, I don't think that we're going to get along. I don't think that this is going to work. Not even money, but like resources, you know, like shit that would cost money. Access, resources, assets. If you have like a, ¿cómo se llama? Like a membership to somewhere and you want to use it. If you have like something, a skill that's beneficial and you want to use it on me, that type of stuff, to me, that's true love. But I am a Capricorn, Venus, so you know how that is. Like, I'm a Capricorn. Well, my sun is in Sag, unfortunately, but it's like really close to Cap, and I would consider myself more of a Cap than anything. I think when I was younger, I like identified more with my Sagittarius placements because I was a fucking dumbass. If you know me, you know I never claim my Sag, bitch. Sages are stupid. Sages are crash outs. I could never call myself a Sag. Like, I graduated from that part of my life. If anyone who knows me, they know I identify as a Cap. Like, my Sag placements are outdated. Like, I do not identify with my Sag placements. I feel like I've already integrated them. I've traveled a lot when I was younger. You know, like, I saw the world. And now I'm more like in my Cap bag. And I feel like Cap is my midheaven. It's my north. Oh, wait, just kidding. Libra is my midheaven. Cap is my north node. Cap is my Mercury. Cap is my Venus. Cap is my rising. So there's actually 7 placements in Cap that have rising, Venus, Mercury, north node, 2 more. I don't know, I forgot. Es mejor para que no sepan ustedes, pinches chismosas. Anyways, I don't believe that I'll get married for money. I believe that I'll get married for love. And the person that loves me will want to spend all their money on me. That already happens and I'm not even married, imagine. I think I'm ready. What do you guys think? This is a look, huh? I didn't even try. And I feel like my eyelash right here is still sticky. Okay, so I didn't even explain the lash part, huh? Ay, no, ya se me perdió esa madre. Digo que tengo aquí un desvergue. Oh, no, here it is. Okay, look. You cool me. Why is this different color? Is it gonna work the same? It better. Okay, the seal, basically like bond and seal. The seal is this one? Yeah. The seal basically makes it so like the glue dries out. But then, si te pasas de verga con el glue, a veces it takes a while to dry out. Okay. Did you fucking see that all those planes are falling? Why are the planes falling out of the sky? I don't know. Good thing I don't have, like, yo no tengo vuelta a ningún lado ahorita, but don't get on the plane, girl. Another thing. You want to know my favorite TikTok? Like, I'm not lying. If I play it right now, like if I go and I look it up, I'll start crying. Es ese muchacho que se llama Macario. And bueno, I love this TikTok. Sí me dolió, pero me voy a hacer pendeja. Así ustedes también, estúpidas. Me voy a hacer pendeja, period. Okay, el muchacho Macario, güey. No manches. Like, Macario Martinez, I'm your biggest fan, girl. And like, I'm gonna cry right now. Okay, so I'm literally crying. Okay, so I read this story that his coworker, un señor, like they work in the fuck. My eyes, my makeup. What is that sound? So, his coworker, him and his coworker went to buy a guitar, and que le faltaban 200 pesos al muchacho, y que el señor se los dio y le dijo, this is all I have, but when you're famous, like, acuérdate de mí. And then he had his concert. He had his concert, and like he ran and hugged the guy. It's just so beautiful. Like, oh my god, I can't believe it. I swear, like every time that this man, and he's like, he's only 23 years old, and he worked as like a person that cleans up the street in Mexico. And oh my god, look, I fucked up my whole makeup. No mames, look. He worked in like cleaning up the street, and then his song went viral on TikTok, and they gave him like a concert and made him merch and hella shit. And then now, oh my god, okay, I gotta go. Now my nose is all red. I'm really crying over this. I swear I'm not lying, like every time it comes out on my TikTok feed, I cry. Like this much or more. Like I will be sobbing because it's just so beautiful to me. And that, y luego el muchacho así bien simpático, bien guapo, bien humilde. Oh my god, I'm gonna cry again. No, I need to stop. This is my final look, you guys. I feel like I talked a lot, and I hope that you were able to follow along. If not, too fucking bad.
Pecho pesado, penas y penas, alma partida, aún todo brilla. Cuando me muera quedo leyenda para contarlo entre una cabina. Pecho pesado, penas y penas, alma partida, aún todo brilla. Cuando me muera quedo leyenda para contarlo entre una cabina. Todo lo que tengo me lo gané, todo lo que venga espero de pie. Si me antojo manifestaré, tranquila contando billetes de 100. No lo quiero si no ando fajado, de la cabeza a los pies arreglado. Ese que es el patrón no el empleado, caen su pidiendo un porte destacado. Pecho pesado, penas y penas, alma partida, aún todo brilla. Cuando me muera quedo leyenda para contarla entre una cabina. Pecho pesado, penas y penas, alma partida, aún todo brilla. Cuando me muera quedo leyenda para contarla entre una cabina.